see the screen. My name is Stacie Stiletto, and I am a phone sex operator. I'm also known as Stacie the Plug. I'm sure you guys have seen all of my posts on social media. You know that I post about different work from home opportunities. I post about ESL opportunities, and of course, phone sex and erotic content. Wonderful. I'm so glad that you guys can see me. So in a nutshell, what I do as a phone sex operator, I get paid to say cock for a living. And surprisingly, as I was growing up and learning about sex and the different things, cock was my all-time most hated word. And now I have to say cock for a living. The requirements to be a phone sex operator. Number 1, you have to be legal. In order to be a phone sex operator, you have to be at least 18 years of age. Depending on your state and your local laws, you may have to be 21. So before you venture into this industry, please check with your local state and local laws to make sure that you are in compliance, because I would hate for y'all to get locked up or something happen and you'd be like, well, Stacie Stiletto told me. Stacie Stiletto didn't tell you anything. Stacie Stiletto told you to check with the people first. And I'm also often asked, can men do this too? Yes, men can be phone sex operators. There are a lot of guys out here who are securing the bag right along with us. So tell your husbands, baby daddies, boos, and bays to come get a coin. The materials needed to be a phone sex operator. Landlines are preferred, but you can use a cell phone. I exclusively use a cell phone for my phone sex shenanigans. Job description. What will you have to do as a phone sex operator? Listen, sis, you gotta talk dirty. Don't get me wrong, I do have calls where I don't talk dirty. Not all of my calls, I have to talk dirty and filthy, but that is the job description. I have had several people ask me, hey, I want to be a PSO, but I don't want to talk dirty. I don't feel as if I should have to talk dirty. I don't know what to tell you. This may not be the profession for you. I understand if you don't know how to talk dirty, but you have to be willing to learn. Now let's talk about the benefits of being a phone sex operator. One of my all-time favorite things of being a phone sex operator is I have the opportunity to work from home. I'd be sitting in my bed, wrapped up like a burrito, playing Candy Crush and binge watching Netflix while I'm taking calls. I don't have to worry about who's going to get the kids from school, about paying for daycare, or none of that. When I was living in Atlanta, having to drive to work. When I was living in Conyers and I worked in Stone Mountain, that early morning traffic, baby, let me tell you, I don't want that day. Being a phone sex operator allows me to work from the comfort of my own home. Not only from the comfort of my own home, but I am also able to work wherever I want. If I decide to pick up today and go to vacation to go to Cabo for 2 weeks, I can do that. Being a phone sex operator also allows me to set my own schedule. Just like I said, if I decide to go to Cabo, I don't have to call a boss and be like, hey, I need time off of work. Or, hey, my kids are sick and I got to take them to the doctor. I don't got none of them issues. I do what I want to do, go where I want to go, and I secure my bag. That is one of the beneficial things of being a phone sex operator and working from home. You come and go as you please. There are no set times, there are no set schedules. And I know this is what you guys have all wanted. This is what you guys have all been waiting for. How much are you paid as a phone sex operator? You set your own rates as a phone sex operator. How cool is that? There are girls who charge 99 cents per minute. There are girls who charge $10.99 per minute. It's totally up to you and your financial goals. And I know you guys have often asked me, okay, well, Stacie, you say you out here securing your bag. What you got going on? How much you being paid? Listen, my financial goals and your financial goals are two totally different things. So what I advise everybody to do is sit down and determine what it is you need to make per month and go from there. What it is you need to make in order to be comfortable and live your best life. Because I know we're all tired of paying bills just to be broke. How many of you have said to yourself, I'm broke, but my bill's paid? Can you type a 1 in the comments if you have ever said that? I'm broke, but my bill's paid. Can I get you to type a 1 in the comments if you have ever said that? I've said that plenty of times, and listen, babe, let me tell you, before I became a PSO and started work from home and my other work from home ventures, that was my life. I'm broke, but my bills are paid. I don't want to live that life no more. Working from home as a PSO gives me the opportunity to make real money. I can pay bills, and I still got funds left over to do ratchet shit with my friends on the weekend. Being a PSO also allows you to make money while you sleep. Think about that. You can make money while you sleep. Well, bitch, tell me, how can I make money while I sleep? Listen, sis, I got you. Let me put you on game. Listen, come here. Let me talk to you for a second. Wait, before I tell y'all how y'all can make money in y'all sleep, it's only 21 people here. I need y'all to share this live. I need 5 people to share this live right now. As soon as you share this live, I'm going to tell you how you can make money while you sleep. I need y'all to share this live. Need you to share this live so I can tell you how you can make money while you sleep. Yes, passive income. That's what it's about, passive income. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I love y'all to pieces. I'm glad that y'all fuck with me the long way, because I fuck with y'all the long way, and I really be trying to help the people. So let me tell y'all how you can make money while you sleep. Being a PSO, there's more to just talking on the phone. Being a PSO allows you to sell content. One of my favorite platforms allow you to sell all kinds of content in addition to talking dirty to these callers. So let's say you lose your voice and you don't want to talk dirty. Cool, I get it. Let's say your kids run around here, they acted up, whatever. What you can do, you can pre-record your calls and you can sell MP3 files. Everybody has access to a phone, because I'm pretty sure you're watching me from the phone right now. Your phone has a voice audio recorder. So while you sitting in the car, while your kids is at soccer or at baseball, their after school activity, what you can do, get your phone, grab a headset, and then I want you to talk dirty. 2-3 minutes. You don't have to be nothing extensive. Get your phone, record yourself talking dirty. Then you can put that on your profile and you can have your callers buy your content. You don't have to be online to do that. So you can literally be asleep and make money. You can also take pictures. Listen, I know some of y'all out there, y'all fine out here in these streets. I be seeing y'all pictures. Why y'all posting thirst traps on Facebook for the free 99 though? Come to the PSO world and you can get paid for your thirst traps. You get all dolled up and stuff, got your hair looking all good, eyebrows real fleeky. You got your girl sitting up, all propped up, looking nice. Snap you a couple of pictures, put together a little package, put it on your profile, and they will buy that content. We don't post nakeds and nudes on Facebook for the free 99 no more, ladies. That's not what we do. You can make money in your sleep doing this because, again, you don't have to be online to do this. Okay, can you guys see the screen? Let's talk about the types of companies. There are tons of companies out there. I'm going to start with gap calls. I have a love-hate relationship with gap calls. I love them because the dispatcher sends callers to your phones. So just like, okay, you know how you call back in the day, before we had Uber, we used to have to call for a taxi. You call the little taxi number, the dispatcher ladies, get your information, and then she passes along to the taxi driver, and they tell you, okay, cool, the taxi driver will be there in 45 minutes. Gap calls has a dispatcher. Log in and say that you're available to take calls. Dispatcher says cool. When guys call the number, dispatcher calls your phone and like, hey, you got a caller on the line. You press 1 to accept the call. Boom, you on your way. However, they pay less than the other platforms out there. Gab calls is a great place to start when you're testing out a new character, when you want to try a new fetish, you're learning about phone sex. Gab calls is a great place to start. And I get it. Everybody don't want to, I lost my train of thought. Everybody doesn't want Gab calls because of the low pay, but they do send callers to your phone. You don't have to promote and advertise. You just literally wait for your phone to ring. That doesn't work for me because I prefer a specific type of caller. So I promote and advertise for my specific type of caller, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. And let's talk about Talk to Me. Talk to Me is bae. I love Talk to Me because it reminds me of the old school live links and vibe lines. I used to be up late at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the little chat line numbers come on the line, and you call the number for the chat line. It's press 1 to talk to a caller now, press 2 to send them a message, or press 3 to connect live. That's what Talk to Me is. They're paying girls to be on their chat lines, and all of the calls aren't sexual in nature. Some of the calls, we're just talking about our day, just like the Game of Thrones episode last night. Listen, I'm still in here in my feelings about the Game of Thrones episode. And earlier today, when I was on Talk to Me and a caller talked about the Game of Thrones episode. There was nothing sexual going on. I didn't have to be oohs and ahs and say cock and all that other stuff. We literally talked about Game of Thrones for 2 hours today. But again, you may get a caller who wants to talk dirty. But Talk to Me gives you that option where it's like the old school chat lines. I know a lot of people are more comfortable doing it that way. And I know a lot of girls have issues with finding callers. They want to know, okay, where are the callers at? How I get access to the callers? If your main concern is having access to callers, Talk to Me is perfect for you. Okay, now here is my baby. This is the one that I love. This is the end all be all for me personally. I love Night Flirt. Night Flirt allows you to set your own rates. Like I said, there are girls who charge 99 cents per minute. There are girls who charge $10.99 per minute. Gab calls. Night Flirt allows you to come and go as you please, set your own rates. You are your own boss at Night Flirt. At Night Flirt, they're the ones who allow you to make money while you sleep. I recommend Night Flirt to everybody. Don't get me wrong, I suggest the other ones also. I work for several companies, but Night Flirt is where you are going to see a real return in your investment. They provide a number for you to call. Well, not you to call, for the caller to call an extension number. They call that number and your phone rings. Your identity is 100% protected. You don't have to worry about any of that. And I love them to pieces. They have all kinds of bells and whistles, and they have a form to where if you need more information to learn about different things, it's available to you. You can sell erotic audio clips. You can sell regular schmegular audio clips. There are girls who advertise that they don't talk dirty at all. So for you girls who aren't necessarily interested in talking dirty, there are a couple of girls on the site who say, listen, I'm not with all that dirty talk. I'm not sure how many callers that they're getting, but I know they are making money. So if you're not too keen on talking dirty, you can literally do what you please on this website within reason. Because there's certain things that you're not allowed to talk about. They don't like blood, incest, saying that you do taboo calls. Some of those things are banned on the site, but if you about that life, you didn't hear it from me, but there are workarounds. Listen, Night Flirt is your one-stop shop. If you are not comfortable speaking directly to a client, you can do pre-recorded calls. Let's say you and Bae about that life, and tonight you decide, you want to get the grapefruit out tonight. I'm pretty sure all y'all have seen that grapefruit video. Should you and Bae decide that you want to do the grapefruit tonight, get your phone out and record it. Take pictures while you do it, record yourself while you're doing it, and get Bay's phone and get his audio recorder, the voice recorder, and do the audio while you do it. The pictures, you can sell those on Night Flirt. The video, you can sell that on Night Flirt. The audio recording, you can sell that on Night Flirt. So from that one act, you and that grapefruit, you and Bay, you've just had 3 additional incomes with that. You've sold the pictures, you've sold the videos, and you've sold the audio recording. And you can do all of that on Night Flirt. Night Flirt is going to be your cash. However, side note, Night Flirt will ask to charge your card $1 to verify your identity, but you get that back instantly. You do not have to pay any money to do this. There is no audition process. I know there's a lot of scams out there where you go to a company and they ask you to audition. Ain't no audition process. You literally fill out the form, say you want to work, boom, you're hired. Easy peasy. It's like that with Gab Calls, it's like that with Talk to Me, and it's like that with Night Flirt. If they make you audition and you have to send in videos and stuff, listen, that's not a real job. That's a scam. That's not what you want in your life. Gab Calls, Talk to Me, and Night Flirt are real live legit companies. Okay, let's answer a couple of questions. Is my identity protected? Yes, your identity is 100% protected. The callers don't have access directly to you. In order to call you, they have to go through the company, and the company sends them to you. Do I have to have a landline? No, ma'am, you do not. A landline is not required. You can work exclusively from your cell phone. Do I have to use my phone number? No, ma'am, you don't have to use your phone number. However, even if you do use your phone number, the callers never have access to your phone number. When you work for Gab Calls, they call the dispatcher. Dispatcher patches the calls in through you. When you work for Talk to Me, like I said, it's like the chat line. You call the chat line number and you talk to the callers on the line that way. They call the chat line number, but you guys never have direct access to each other's phone numbers. Night Flirt. Night Flirt gives you your own 1-800 number and extension. They never have access to your phone number. However, I know this is new for you guys. You're still a little leery. And for work purposes, children, kids, school, whatever, you guys are apprehensive about using your phone numbers. I get it. I don't even use my own phone number. I use the app Second Line. And there's another Second Line, Line 2, and I can't remember the third one, but I will post the third one in the comments after this live. You can use a phone number app, and it's 100% free. They give you a number that you can use. You put it in the system, and when your phone rings, it'll ring through that app on your phone, and you're good to go. Do I have to use my own picture? Listen, when I tell y'all can be real life catfishes out here, you can be a real life catfish. You do not have to use your own picture. You can buy a model photo set and you can be whoever the hell you want to be. I've used my own pictures. I operate a Stacie as well as the Vixen. I also have a model's photo set that I use, and I make money with both. Honestly, I actually make more money as me, but that's probably only because I really promote myself more than I promote my model. Because like I said, I be trying to put y'all on. So of course, I'm sharing my stuff. I'm sharing my advertisements. I'm sharing my graphics to let y'all know y'all can really be out here in these streets securing the bag. And I get for work purposes, whatever your profession is, you can't use your photos. You don't have to. But since I told you guys that you do not have to use your photos, you can use a model's photos. Please don't run your behinds to Google and snatch somebody's photo. That's a whole nother can of worms that you don't want to open. I'll put the resources here. You can use Google Voice. The only issue that I've run into with Google Voice, you know how when you get a Google Voice call, they tell you so-and-so is on the line. Press 1 to accept this call. So that's a little tricky, and sometimes the system has a hard time getting through your Google Voice line. But there's some people who do use Google Voice. If you can find a workaround to that, cool. But so far, I haven't found a workaround to that. And I know people say they have issues with connecting on NightFlirt. I'm not sure about the other companies, but I know they said they've had issues connecting on NightFlirt when using Google Voice. But back to using the picture. I will provide links and information on where you can buy a model's photo set. They're really affordable. They're not going to cost you an arm and a leg. And don't steal pictures off of Google. That's a no-no. I get so many girls ask me all the time, well, I'm just going to go to Google. Girl, you just going to go to jail. That's stealing, that's theft. You get locked up. There's no point in doing that when you can buy a model's photo set. And a model's photo set is you get regular pictures of her when she's in clothes and all dolled up. You get a couple nudes, a couple selfies. You get everything that you need to ensure that you can be the best catfish you can be. So please catfish responsibly. And yes, I can teach you guys how to properly catfish. It's real out here in these streets. How much does it cost to start? It costs $0 to be a PSO. Again, you don't have to buy a model's photo set. You don't have to download a phone number app. Those things are optional. But if you want to get started right now today, it is going to cost you $0 to get started. Now here's the big one. How much will I be paid? I know y'all sitting here like, bitch, I'm with it. I'm down. Run me my money. Listen. On average, when I'm actively taking calls, my minimum financial goal when I'm working, taking PSO calls is $300 a day. My calls, depending on which platform, which profile that the guys call, I charge either $1.99 per minute, $2.99 per minute, or $3.99 per minute. In addition to being paid per minute, guys tip you. Listen. You get tips. Callers tip you. When I first started my PSO journey, the biggest tip that I have received was over $900. I'll post screenshots in the comments when I get finished, but the biggest tip that I received from taking it, mind you, we were already on the phone. This is not my per minute rate. He tipped me over $900. How crazy is that? I'm already charging the arm and leg at $2.99 and $3.99 per minute. And my calls stretch, honey. I be having hour-long calls, 2-hour-long calls at $2.99 and $3.99 per minute. So for him to turn around and spend forever on the phone with me, then turn around and tip me over $900, listen, that is my PSO babe. That is my zaddy, okay? Listen, $900. And the only thing I had to do was talk to you. Listen, y'all come get this coin. Come secure this bag. How will I be paid and how often? You will be paid via direct deposit. Again, I know you guys are many of you are skeptical because this is new and you don't want to just have your bank account information just floating around like that. Cool, I get it. I feel you. Cash App has a bank card. NightFlirt pays me via direct deposit through Cash App. If you're skeptical, if you're leery, go get you a prepaid card to get your coins. There should be no reason why y'all is not making no money. How often am I paid? I know that's the big one. Oh, you are welcome, honey. Yes, join this PSO life. Come and get this money. How often are you paid? Some companies pay bi-weekly, some companies pay monthly. NightFlirt lets you cash out when you're ready. You don't have to wait for your funds with NightFlirt. Like I said, NightFlirt is my babe. They allow you to set your own rates, work your own schedule, cash out when you want to cash out. Where do I find callers? Another question that I'm often asked. I prefer a certain type of caller. I promote and advertise to get the caller that I prefer. Because when I first started doing this, and you get whatever callers are available, the guys come to the website and they go through all the girls, and you get a call, and let's say they're into race play. I'm not really a big fan of race play. There's some girls that love it. They love it and they do it, but I'm not with some old white man calling me his little nigger slut. No, flag on the play. I'm not with it. I don't like it. I mean, I have done it or whatever, but that's not my thing. I prefer certain types of callers, so I promote and advertise to get the callers that I desire. My listing is set up so I get the type of callers that I desire. When I go to the gas station and a dude try to holler at me, listen, get you some business cards made with your PSO number on it. Hey, bruh, sure you can call me. Here's my number. Yep, you sure can. When a dude slide in your inbox, stop ignoring them. Stop leaving them on red. Create you a cute little graphic and give it to them. Sure, yeah, you can call me. Sure can. I'm working tonight from 10 to 7. Call me. Listen, y'all go to strip clubs and stuff. I know y'all be seeing the little flyers when you come out the strip clubs at the end of the night. When you come out the clubs at the end of the night. Get you some flyers made. Put your flyers on them windshields. Go to the sex stores. Put your little flyers. Ask them if you can leave them in the store. Promote and advertise and market yourself to get the callers that you prefer, the callers that you desire. This is not mandatory. You don't have to ever market a day in your life. However, I don't like to sit around and wait. Do I have to promote and advertise? No, you do not have to. You don't never have to promote, never have to advertise. You can do everything exclusively on Night Flirt and the callers will come to you. It's just my personal preference to promote and advertise. That's why you see me posting all of my information. You see me constantly talking about it because I am a certain kind of caller. Is it normal for the companies to require you to submit a picture holding your ID to verify yourself when applying? Yes, that is normal. That is standard. You have to submit a picture with your ID. And is there training for this? Yes, there is training. You can be trained on how to properly become a PSO. The wonderful ladies at Total Lip Service will train you on how to properly be a phone sex diva. They have different diva packages where you can get everything that you need to start today. They offer a voice report that tells you, that matches your voice with the model should you decide to use a model. Because you know, okay, some girls be like, okay, well, my voice is too deep, or I sound like a child, or whatever the case may be. They will take your voice, you send them an audio clip, and they match your voice to a model if you decide that you want to use a model's photos. They also provide a full set of model pictures. It comes in your package. You also get your very own custom bio. Because I know you're worried about, okay, well, when I set up my profile, what does my profile need to say? They take all the guesswork out of it. They take it out the equation. Everything that you need to be successful and hit the ground running, they provide. You also get your own custom layout with bells and whistles. So your page isn't super plain, super dull, and super boring. They will also show you how to navigate the Night Flirt system because I know it can be tricky, especially if you're just starting out. And to get access to all of this, they're having a special right now where you get $100 off all of your Diva package if you use the code SHERO. You have to use the code SHERO and use this link to access it. bit.ly/learn-to-flirt. You have to use the link and you have to use the code in order to get $100 off your Diva packages. Is it only on Night Flirt that you don't need to promote? No, you don't have to promote anywhere. Like I said, with Talk to Me, it's like the old school chat line back in the day. You know, the vibe lines and live links. They used to come on at 3 o'clock in the morning. You call the chat line and they'd be like, press 1 to go live with the caller where you can talk one-on-one like we're talking now. Press 2 to send them a message, or press 3 to go on to the next caller. You do not have to promote and advertise for that, nor do you have to promote and advertise for Gab calls. Promoting and advertising is 100% optional. Can I pay you to make some graphics? Yes, you can. I do make graphics. Now, as you see, I did all of the graphics for this live myself, and I can show you some of the things that I've previously done. And there are a couple other girls in here who make graphics also. Okay, how much are the packages? For the custom, Diva package, that's the one that I recommend. That's the one that gives you all of the bells, all of the whistles, and it's custom and tailored toward you, your fetish, your niche, everything that's going to set you apart from everybody else. The custom Diva package, I believe, is $600, but it is totally worth it. If you don't need all of the bells or whistles, they have other options. You don't have to get the bells and the whistles. That is optional. But I'm extra, I'm over the top. And when I went through the service, I got the custom Diva package back in October, November. So I went through it. I love them. That's why I promote them. Whenever the owner goes live, Sydney Green, I think she's here now. Whenever she goes live, y'all see I hop in her thing. I hop in her live and I tell y'all, listen, it is totally worth it. It gives you the training that you need. Because I'm sure most of you are new to this particular lifestyle. So if you are brand spanking new and you're uncomfortable and you're unsure of yourself, take the training. Sorry, this is a wonderful opportunity. The reason why I go hard in the paint for you guys is because, listen, I know what it's like making a life decision at the gas pump. I gotta have money for gas to get to work, but I don't have money for gas. If I don't put gas in my car, I can't get to work. But if I don't get to work, I'm not gonna have money for gas. The same with childcare. I gotta pay daycare so I can work, but if I don't go to work, I can't pay daycare. It's a revolving system. It's a never-ending cycle, and I'm not with it. And I know that somebody out there needs this information. I know somebody out there, this is going to make a monumental change for their lifestyle, for their family. That is why I go hard in the paint, and I'm constantly sharing work from home opportunities, putting y'all on. And although likes and shares and comments aren't required, they are always truly greatly appreciated. So when you see my stuff come across your newsfeed, even if it's not for you, please share it for somebody else. I love each and every one of you, and we're going to answer a couple of questions, and I'm going to get off this live because I did not intend for it to be an hour long. Listen, I'm not going to flex. I wasn't really too keen on going live tonight. I was telling Bae, when we was on the phone, listen, I'm going to give them 17 minutes. That's all I got. But I fuck with y'all the long way. I love y'all to pieces, and I'm here for y'all. So this live has went from 30 minutes to a whole hour because I want you guys to have all the information. I want you guys to know the ins and outs. My inbox is always open for you guys to ask me questions. And let me explain something to y'all one time, because I know a lot of y'all be inboxing me and stuff. You comment on my post, hey, I sent you a message, hey, check your inbox. Listen, it's only one of me, honey. It's 10,000 of y'all. I have 5K on my personal page. I have 5K people on my backup page. My pages are super public, super open. Anybody can comment on my page, and we don't have to be friends. So I'm getting everybody inboxing me. It's only one of me. I promise you. I love you to pieces. I swear I do. And I'm going to get to you. I swear I am. Just give me time. It's just one of me. It's 10,000 of y'all. Listen, y'all be coming. Y'all be sending me messages back to back. Listen, I'm going to get to the messages. It's going to take me time. I truly appreciate you guys for being here. I love each and every one of you. Yes, let's get this money. Are you active with passing out flyers physically? Yes, I do pass out flyers physically. I go to the strip club. Strip clubs are my jam because at one point in time, I was a stripper. Many of y'all don't know that because, that was a different time. That was a different life. But yes, I was a stripper. So I go to the strip club and I put flyers on the cars because, like I said, I prefer a certain type of caller. And I want to guarantee that I get the callers that work best for me and what I got going on and what I'm willing to do. What is the most profitable niche? I can't really tell you which is more profitable. Some people say Findom is more profitable. Some people say girlfriend experience is more profitable. So that really depends. I can't pinpoint, okay, this one is going to be your money maker. It's not, because I know a girl who only does exclusive anime calls. I'm not really into the whole anime thing. That ain't my jam. That's not my ministry. I don't watch anime. I don't like Dragon Ball Z and all that other stuff. I couldn't even name anything other than Dragon Ball Z. But she does exclusive anime calls, and she makes a killing. And there's a girl who does exclusively Findom. She don't do nothing else. That's it. That's all. She makes a killing. So I can't really pinpoint what is the end all be all. It all depends on you and your hustle and what you got going on. Anything can be profitable. Just like I have, y'all see my post. I have a caller who calls to hear me eat ice cream cones. Originally, when I got I like weird calls. I like random calls. So that's what I promote and I advertise for. And especially with me promoting, advertising that I am a phone sex operator, even when people from phone sex from Facebook call me, they call my phone sex line, they be like, hello? I'm like, hi, this is Lola. How are you? So you really out here be doing phone sex? Yeah, I really out here doing phone sex. Nah, it's just, I be seeing you on Facebook and you be posting about it and stuff. So, I was just phone sex is a real thing. We are alive and kicking. Like, we're having a conversation about me being a phone sex operator. We're not talking about sex. We're literally just talking about me promoting my hustle and being on Facebook and sharing everything. So the fact that I'm promoting and I'm sharing all the time, it gets people curious. They're like, is this bitch really doing this shit? Let me call this number. Let me see, because I think she just be playing. And they call my line. And like I said, as long as they're on the line, I keep them talking. Whatever the hell they want to talk about. So back to your question. Oh, yes. Please remind them to research kink niches and everything. Yes. Please do your homework. Learn your kinks and your fetishes. Specialize in 2 or 3 fetishes. And I say to specialize because back in the day, I don't know how old you guys are. Back in the day when I was coming up in the entertainment industry, when guys wanted the best head in town, Superhead was the end all be all. She was notoriously known for giving the best head. That's the go-to. Everybody in the industry that got some head by Superhead. And in the porn world, Pinky, she was the man out here in these streets. Everybody and their mama know about Pinky. Find you a niche, find you a kink, find you a fetish that tickles your fancy, because if you're interested in it, if you don't mind talking about it, it's going to come off on your call. Whereas with a race play call, if I get a race play call, listen, my call gonna be dry as shit. I'll do it, but I ain't with it. And they can tell you're not with it. So find you a fetish, find you a kink, something that you can specialize in, and do your research on it. Know all the ins and outs, learn the lingo. Go to Pornhub. Pornhub is going to be your best fucking friend. Go to Pornhub and type in your kink, type in your fetish in the search bar, and then watch the videos. They're going to teach you about your kinks and your fetish. It's the whole world out there that you have no clue about. Just like furries. People like to get dressed up in furry costumes, like the little bear heads and stuff. The whole costume, the whole mascot costume, that is a real thing, bitch. And I'm sitting here looking like, you really out here having sex as a mascot? But again, I'm not judging. Who am I to judge? That's your kink. That's what gets you off. I'm finna go find this chicken head. This they got this panda bear head at Walmart for $9.99. That as soon as I get off this live, I'm gonna go get so I can take some pictures in this panda head, because I'm gonna secure my bag. I don't care how weird it is, but a bitch is finna get paid. You mean to tell me the only thing I have to do is take some topless photos with this panda head on, and you gonna give me some money? Listen. Learn your kinks, learn your fetishes. What's up as far as taxes are concerned? The same, these are legit jobs. This is a legit business. So as far as taxes are concerned, you're going to have to talk to your tax professional, because just like with ESL, I think we're supposed to set aside, I want to say 30%. I'm not quite sure. It's different whatever your state is, whatever. But talk to your tax professional to find out exactly what you have to do as far as taxes are concerned. Yes, Pornhub is always the shit. Please learn your kinks, learn your fetishes, find out what works for you. Just because I'm out here getting panda bear heads and I'm securing the bag, listen, if you know for a fact that is not your thing, don't do it. Just because you see this girl doing something don't mean it's going to necessarily work for you. You want your callers to feel as if they are special, they are unique, they're the only callers in the world, and you're not reaching for information, if that makes sense. You don't want it to be a stretch. You want to know what you're talking about. You want to know what's going on. You need to know the lingo. That is going to set you apart from other girls. Because it's girls who become PSOs every day, thinking they're going to come and just secure. Well, I mean, yeah, you are going to secure a bag, but in order to see real results, I need you to specialize in a kink or a fetish. If you are the deep throat god, your throat is lined with gold. I need you to promote, market, and advertise that. All of your content needs to be geared towards being a deep throat god. Get you in bay, and when you doing your thing, record the video, get the audio recordings, and sell those. That gives you extra multiple streams of income is what I'm trying to say. But if you guys are still here, I truly appreciate you taking the time to join me on this live tonight. Again, my inbox is always open. Send me a message and I will get to you. And I promise I'm coming. I'm coming. I swear I'm coming. I will respond back to all your messages. I will go through and I will read the comments because they're not coming through like they're supposed to right now. And if you guys are catching the replay, thank you so much for being here. I love each and every one of you guys. And I guess I will see you out here in these PSO streets, honey. Come and secure your bag.